The following is a demonstration on how to use the IdeaPlaces app. At the outset, it is important to understand that this app is only available on iOS or Apple devices. What you see here are the different locations for the Pioneer Trail workshops. The other locations for both the Northeast and the Midwest will also appear, but for the sake of this demonstration, I just wanted to focus on the Pioneer Trail. Each one of those red dots is a specific point on the Pioneer Trail. You can zoom in onto each point, and by clicking on the point, we'll actually bring up a note preview. I'm going to choose this point right here in the center of the screen, and by tapping on that red little dot right there, it brings up a note preview. This point here represents Chimney Rock. By clicking on that note preview, it actually brings up the entire note. This is the same note that would appear in Evernote. It's just that this is located or attached to the IdeaPlaces app as well. You'll notice right here that the GPS coordinates there are blue, which would indicate a hyperlink. Unfortunately, hyperlinks in the IdeaPlaces do not work. So if you wanted to access any hyperlink on any of the notes, you would actually have to go into the Evernote app to be able to do that. But it is the same note, it's the same preview and everything else like that. One of the things that you'll notice towards the upper left-hand corner is a round circle with a little map icon. When you press on that, it will actually it'll actually prompt you whether or not you want to open this up in Google Maps. If you hit OK, it will actually open this location up in Google Maps. From there, you actually have quite a few options, such as getting turn-by-turn directions to this specific location as well. So again, just another wonderful feature about that. When you zoom out of these different notes, you have a couple different things that you can do. For example, down towards the bottom, you see those three lines in the center of the screen. We call that a drawer. If you click on that, you can actually open up all these different notes that are associated with these different notebooks that I have filtered. More about filtering will be discussed later. Let's say, for example, however, that I was curious about the Avenue of Rocks. And let's say that I wanted to find its location. By pressing and holding, it actually brings up that little green little icon right up there. That's where that one is. What about Ayers Natural Bridge? You click on that and that will actually bring up again that little green icon right there. So you can kind of give a quick little overview of where each one of these points is. I'm going to close the drawer because I want to go to the filtered section. Towards the upper right hand corner, you see the word filtered. If you click on that, it opens up all of the different notebooks that you have in your Evernote account. If you're an Evernote user and you have multiple ones, every one of the notes that you have here will be located on IdeaPlaces unless you filter it. By filtering, all you're saying to Evernote, or I'm sorry, IdeaPlaces, is that I only want to see those points on the map. The notes that we're looking at right here are the Pioneer Trail location notes. Just so you can see, I'm actually going to turn that off. I'm going to hit Apply Filters, and all those red dots that once upon a time were associated with